So it's Tuesday, November 15th. It's day 265 since the Russians invaded Ukraine, and they might have kicked off World War III. Let's hope that does not happen. Here's what's going on. The G20 is meeting in Bali, Indonesia, and what Putin often does is he will often send a lot of missile strikes whenever there's a big meeting in order to show his ire. He does it with when the UN has a big vote, or when the EU meets, or NATO, or Ramstein, or whatever. This has been what he's done. But this is the first time that a Russian missile has struck into Poland. Now, there are three theories about why the Russians have struck Poland. The first one, and this has been confirmed, this Pentagon spokesman was just talking about, and I just played a little clip and a short about it, so we're going to watch it, talking about how there is confirmation of some sort. Now, this Pentagon spokesman just said that they're aware of these reports, they're waiting for more, and it could trigger Article 5, and they will defend NATO territory. Now, is it an accident, or is it intentional, or is it a test? Listen to him first.
We are aware of the press reports alleging that 2 Russian missiles have struck a location inside Poland near the Ukraine border. I can tell you that we don't have any information at this time to corroborate those reports and are looking into this further. And so when we do have an update to provide, we'll be sure to do so.
This is going to be irritating, but I know you said you don't have any information on the Russian strikes. Is there any suggestion or sense that the U.S. believes this is not accurate? Are you looking into it? Can you give us just some sense of whether or not these reports are deemed believable?
Okay, now there are reports, and here are the reports. Here is one in the Daily Mail. Russian bomb hits 2 in Poland, border town hit by explosions. Here's one in CNN. Poland holds emergency security meeting after reports of fatal explosions as Russian missiles bombard nearby Ukraine. Why? Because this is the border. Here's Lviv, the capital city. This is the territory, and if they got just a little bit too close, it could go stray. Now, that leads to this. Is it intentional, or is it accidental where it went stray, or is it some kind of test? And some people believe different things. But those are the 3 prevailing theories. One is that it's intentional, an intentional provocation to see if NATO will do what it's supposed to. Now, here's why some people might believe that. I was just reading The Return of the Russian Leviathan, and he was talking about, well, why does Putin have this tough guy attitude? Well, he's trying to make himself look tough and macho because he followed Boris Yeltsin, who was kind of a blundering, bumbling kind of guy. And so he's trying to show strength, and this might be what he's trying to do. And if he's doing that, there's a reason that he's doing that. So if NATO said early on, we will defend every inch of territory, fine, show us that you're going to defend every inch of territory. So it could be that an intentional provocation, or it could just be a test to see, are you going to actually defend every bit of your territory? Or it could have been an accident. And we don't know at this point what it is, but this is the place where diplomacy matters, because what really is at stake is World War III. Because if Article 5 kicks in, we're into World War III. I pray that that is not what's going on, but we're right now in a very dangerous place on Tuesday, November 15th, 2022.